Imagine hearing a bomb blast not from a war zone but from a volcano. Imagine ash flying 50,000 feet into the sky, so massive that satellites in space could see it. And imagine this eruption disrupting flights in India, thousands of kilometers away. Sound unreal, right? But this actually happened on 23rd November 2025 in Ethiopia. Friends, for the first time in nearly 12,000 years of recorded history, the Hayli Gubbi volcano erupted. The explosion was so powerful that people 190 kilometers away said it sounded like a bomb. So what exactly happened and why does this eruption matter to the entire world? Let's break it down. This eruption created a 50,000 foot high ash cloud that's higher than most commercial airplanes fly. Now here's where it gets scary. If we look at the map, this ash cloud did not stay in Ethiopia. It traveled over Oman and Yemen and then reached Pakistan and India. Because of this, several flights in Delhi and across the Middle East are cancelled. Why? Because flying through volcanic ash is extremely dangerous. These ash clouds contain tiny rock fragments and sharp crystals. If they enter an aircraft engine, they can shut it down completely. About 28 kilometers away in Ethiopia's Afar region, several villages were completely buried under ash. Now here is the surprising part, no human lives were lost. Why? Because this volcanic site in a remote and extreme region where almost no one lives. This region is called the Danakil Depression, often described as the hottest place on earth. Temperature here regularly crosses 50 to 55 Celsius. It lies below sea level and receives almost no rainfalls. Yet it attracts scientists and tourists from around the world. Why? Because it looks like alien. Bright yellow, green and blue colors created by the chemical reaction beneath the ground. It looks like an other planet. Now comes the most fascinating part, friends. Africa is literally breaking apart. Yes, this is not science fiction. Millions of years ago, all continents were a part of a supercontinent called Pangaea. Over time, it broken apart into the continent we see today. In this region, the African tectonic plates and the Arabian plates once touched. When they moved away, they formed the Red Sea and the Gulf of Aden. The African tectonic plate is splitting into two continents, the Nubian plate, the Somalian plate. At Hayli Gubbi volcano, three tectonic plates meet, the Nubian, Somalia and Arabian plates. When these plates slowly move away from each other, they create massive cracks called rifts. This region is known as Afar Rift, part of a much larger East African rift. This rift stretches nearly 6,000 kilometers from the Red Sea to Ethiopia, Kenya, Tanzania, Malawi, all the way to Mozambique. On a geological timescale, the Africa is splitting into two separate continents. Scientists believe this will take 5 to 10 million years. The plates move nearly 2 to 5 centimeters per year, about the speed of your nail growth. But that doesn't mean nothing dramatic happened. In 2005, a 60-kilometer long crack formed in just 10 days. In June 2025, the Hayli volcano erupted nearby. A white smoke had already been seen coming out from at Hayli Gubbi volcano months before this blast. We are literally watching tear itself apart in a real time. If you like my video, make sure to like and subscribe for more next fascinating videos.